Hi, and welcome everyone to Hockeycards.se, the podcast. Another episode with David, early morning in Tennessee, and Patrik here around lunchtime soon in Sweden. Good morning, David. How are you today?
Good morning, Patrik. I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. I've slept longer than you, for sure.
No, man, like I said, I was a good boy last night. I went to bed really early. So we're all good here.
Just quick, let's start maybe a bit about free agency and trading now in the offseason. There's been some moves in the last few weeks since we released the pod latest. So what are your thoughts on free agency so far?
Well, I mean, the big stuff. So I think the last pod we talked about how Florida basically re-signed everybody and is going to be right back in there. I guess the big ones I don't think we discussed because I don't think it happened yet. Mitch Marner, no longer in Toronto. He's gone to Vegas, so that'll be interesting. Which line he plays with, which how that shakes out there. But obviously that's a huge get. Are they going to put him with Pavel Dorofeyev, who was at times last year just incredible? Is he going to play with? Who knows? We'll have to see. But that's obviously a big get for them. Let's see who else. Utah has signed, and Anaheim. Sorry, I can't talk. Have signed damn near everybody.
Yeah.
So no huge pieces, but so those teams are definitely growing. Utah is really, they're putting together a team, man. The Mammoth, they got a new name. I guess they might as well have a whole new team. And then, of course, Nikolai Ehlers went to, who was it? Carolina,
yeah.
Yeah. And again, I did not check before we started recording, but I think I heard where Carolina is the Vegas odds-on favorite to win the Cup this year. Not Vegas, I'm sorry. Carolina is, man, maybe I didn't sleep as much as I did. Carolina is the odds-on favorite in Vegas to win the Cup this year.
All right. Yeah.
Which is interesting, especially since you've got Florida who just re-signed everybody.
Yeah.
And I know it's, three-peats are what they are, and they, the odds for them are astronomical, but it's the same team. Granted, all a year older. So, we'll see. But Carolina is poised for big things this year. Ehlers is a huge get for them. Your guys, who did you guys get? Anybody?
Well,
you're pretty quiet.
The Rangers, they traded all the players they had,
yes,
and replaced them with no one and Gavrikov from the LA Kings. So they signed a pretty solid defender. They did, however, trade away their number 1, 2, and 3 defensemen.
Yeah.
And only signed one. So they also traded away Zach Jones, I think, who was their number 6 defenseman. So I'm not sure who's playing defense. Maybe Gavrikov is playing every shift next season. He has 60 minutes time on ice.
You guys locked up Matt Rimpe, right? I think.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah, that's great news. Yeah. Finally, a really solid. Yeah. He's going to score about 100 goals.
Yeah, I feel like the Kings have made some moves too. They got Corey Perry, didn't they? That's who signed Corey Perry. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's another decent name in there that they signed, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But they made some moves. My Preds, they got Nick Perbix from Tampa, and that's about it. They got another defenseman back. It's been a few weeks ago now. I don't even remember who it was, but nobody big. But yeah, we got Perbix.
But the rest of the team is pretty intact, isn't it? You haven't traded away everyone you got last year.
Yeah, Jeremy Lauzon got traded away in that.
Yeah.
Nicholas Hague is who we got. he got traded away in the Hague trade, and we traded someone else minor. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but
that's about it.
not like Stamkos and Forsberg and
no. Now, it's going to be interesting to see if those guys, the Stammers and Marchessaults of the world, can actually gel and do something this year.
Yeah.
As opposed to last year where it was just unbelievably bad. But we'll see. I mean, they needed to shore up the defense, and hopefully they've done that a little bit. So, and I think that's for free agency. That's the big stuff. I mean, really.
I mean, I think there was a ton of big moves like the last 48 hours before free agency started, like the Marner to Vegas, for example. That was actually a trade, right?
Yes.
Vegas sent something back to avoid tampering allegations. So
yes.
that was actually done like 24 hours before free agency began. So a lot of the big names went in trades just before free agency. And then I think Nikolai Ehlers was probably the biggest name left, right, for free agency. And he signed now. So the big names have gone. And it's interesting to see, like we said, so Florida has their thing going. We talked about that on the last pod. They have a unique culture where leaders help out the rest of the team, and it's not the traditional hierarchical penalizing sort of culture they have. They have a very friendly culture. And then they have their team of players who they've now re-signed everyone, right? So they have the same time. And I mean, your team and my team were utterly unimpressive in so far in the offseason. The Bruins haven't done anything or the Sabres haven't done anything that'll change their position next year compared to this year. So right. I think and also finally it's clear that Canadian teams have a very difficult time attracting free agents. I mean, they need to trade for players because otherwise they will sign for Tampa or Florida or Kings or Vegas.
Right. Well, didn't Montreal get a bunch of guys, though? Montreal's had a busy offseason.
Yeah, good question. I need to look that up now. But they actually have a pretty good team, though. So, they're in contention. I think actually also Winnipeg attracted someone because they also have a very good team. So, the players who care more about winning than palm trees are interested, I think, in Winnipeg and Montreal.